What's up, guys? Is it end times? I've gone from like panic attacks to depression to apathy to now it's like I don't know, it's like a vibe of like just waiting and having catharsis and connection to the extent that I feel like I'm not the only one. I don't know in the comments if you agree, if I'm not alone in this, but I mean, it's weird. I've gone from personally having everything in my life, and then it's just like you wake up to a new world and like there's nothing. I mean, I'm technically in my prime. I'm doing okay financially. Like, it's just like from the war, the gender war, to the inflation, to social media. Like everything is just created a weirdness that I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what the hell is happening anymore. There's so little to be inspired by. There's so little to be, you know. There's nothing feels real. I don't know. Does anyone else feel like this? I don't understand. I don't feel like I feel good, better than I've felt, and I know my own little situation, but like objectively, I know I'm all completely alone, and objectively things are the same. So I think I've just settled into it, and that's my own personal thing. But we're all a lot more isolated now. So I know I'm not. I know that's the case. Like it's just the case. But some people handle it better than others, and I think some people are on medications, or they have their puppy, or they have parents. If you don't have fucking parents right now, I don't know what you're doing. You're like me, I guess. I just go to bars, play video games with my friends, and work, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Uh, it feels like the end of the year is gonna be the end of the world. That's what it feels like. I don't know. It feels like end times. Avengers, aka real life Endgame. I don't know. Uh, 2020, 2019. Then you got 2020. For me personally, it was the best time I've ever had. 2020, 2021, 2022, especially 2020 and 2021. I never had more fun in my entire life. But it was like people went to their primal needs, and it was just like I was just the crew that was just going hard and being the best versions of themselves, and I think it just attracted people, and people had time and a little bit extra money, and it just like it really was like a weird time, but a fun time, and there was like a war against ideas, and now we're like in this like pre-world, and it's like or post pandemic world, and it's like the singularity happened. Does anyone else think that AI snapped and now we're all on a path that is not our own? There's no freedom of choice anymore. Like everything has been like it's literally the Matrix. Like we had a certain world where there were the powers that be, anyone has any brains can, understand that there's owners, we have owners, they that make all the important decisions, the global elites, right? And there was some freedom within that because there's lack of technology. There was just a different situation. Now it just feels like was the whole COVID thing, was that like a way to put things in place and put things in a certain place and no one would be the wiser? Like that's what it feels like. Because now I don't know. It's so hard to connect to people and to like get excited for a movie or music or, you know, going out or like, yeah, a movie or stand up. I mean, there's some good stand up, but and just dating and like everyone ghosts everyone. I know I'm like not the only one. It's I understand like hypergamy and the fact that with technology it gives women more access to, you know, basically the global sexual marketplace, and yeah, it'll dilute the lower echelon of guys. But like, did it go from 85% of guys that were like ghosted to now it's like 95% or 99% because it's become so not homogenized but competitive as far as the dating market, and we're like, I don't know. I don't know. I think if you have a significant other right now, you are really making a mistake. Even if you're fighting, whatever, I don't break up because there's no point being single or breaking up with anybody in the like for the next year, see what happens. But I feel like the people that are in relationships should stay in them. Maybe that'll create monogamy and long term relationships and healthy relationships and marriage. Just scare the shit out of all the couples. It's like the opposite of what marriage was as a like a cliche or whatever before. It was like, don't get married. You'll fucking everyone who's married is miserable. It's like it's gonna be the exact opposite, dude. I have a feeling. It's already kind of feels like it's happening. It's like married people are gonna like stick together because the gender war is gonna be so bad. People are just gonna be like, that actually, I could see that happening. That's hilarious. There's so many things now you could like no one could see coming, and I think that's one of them. Like married couples are gonna stick together because there's nothing out there, and people are so mentally ill and untrustworthy and broken and damaged and all this shit that this last like few years did to the, you know, both genders, and you know, bad breakups and liars, and there's a lot of socially acceptable things. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, are we in end times? What do you guys think? Comment below. Stay strong out there. We can hang on. I'm gonna try to. It's if for no other reason than just entertainment and to see what the hell is going on. I'm trying, like, it's like the world is reality TV now. Like there's no, we're tuning into our own experience. So that's what's keeping me going. I don't know, and a little bit of this. Cheers. Hang in there.